Hi guys, welcome back to the Shannon Show podcast. Hello, if you're new, so today's podcast is going to be a review of Love Island 2021 episode 3. I hope everybody is doing as well as can be, and I really do hope everybody is being as proactive as possible in supporting the Black Lives Matter movement. And if you're still on the lookout for some resources, I've linked some in the description. Feel free to comment down below your thoughts on my commentary. I'm always up for a chat, I'm always up for a debate. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't, give it a dislike, no hard feelings. And if you really like this video, consider subscribing and helping your gear out. So let's just jump right into it. So obviously, Chloe has to pick a man to steal. She chooses Aaron, not really that much of a surprise. I was hoping she was going to pick Brad. Shannon, she's smiling from ear to ear. She's like, yes, my man has been stolen that I didn't even want. Perfect. But the gag is she gets a text and she's out the door, honey. She was dumped. She did not see it coming. She did not see it coming. I saw it coming yesterday. I was suspecting because, obviously it's been a year and a half. They need to bring their A game. They need to spice it up. And even though I wanted to have more time with Shannon, I stand by this. I think this was a good decision. At the end of the day, this is a show to entertain, and these people are dry. They're relaxing. I feel like we needed something like an elimination to give these people a kick up the backside to remind them that they're on a show and they need to be providing the entertainment, and that if they are not providing the entertainment, then they are collateral and they're going to go. So bring the entertainment or go. Shannon, my name twin, gorgeous girl. I had love for her and I wanted to see more of her. But let's face it, these past 2 episodes, the girl's been boring. She's been boring. So, I can't say I'm devastated to see her go, because for me watching this show, I need entertainment, I need mess, and Shannon wasn't providing that. But I do think that there's potential to bring her back as someone in Casa Amor. I think they will do that. They need more twists in this show anyway, so that would be perfect if she was to come back in Casa Amor and make her entrance that way. Imagine she comes into Casa Amor and steals someone's man, still one of her old friends' man comes back with them. That would be A1 entertainment. So I'm holding the door open for that. I think that could be a possibility. But I'd be interested to hear from you guys. Do you feel like Shannon being dumped is unfair? Or do you feel like they should bring her back for Casa Amor? Are you kind of indifferent? You don't really care? I'd be interested to hear from you guys. So Shannon leaves. She's shocked. She's disappointed. She's just kind of like, what the fuck? But she says she's got no regrets. And she definitely has regrets. I mean, bitch, if I got this opportunity, I was the first one out, bitch, I would have regrets. But, she's got to keep it cute. Got to keep it, media training, that. Interesting developments in this episode. Liberty and Jake seem to be going strong. They're the first ones to have a cuddle in the bedroom at night. Everyone else is still doing their social distancing, but they seem to be going really strong. I like them together. I love Liberty. I like Liberty and Jake together, but I feel like Jake is definitely going to be someone who plays games. So I'm going to be watching you, Jake. Kaz ain't trying to go home, so suddenly she's saying in the confessional that she likes Toby and she wants him to show her affection because she just saw good sis Shannon go home. So now she knows, bitch, I ain't trying to go home after her, Shannon. But for me, it's pretty obvious that Kaz is not really feeling Toby. She's just being very strategic right now. I'm not going to knock her for that. Toby was also being strategic because he clearly is also not attracted to Kaz. And it's just the lies for me. It's the bullshitting. Like, he's trying so hard not to say anything wrong. It's just the lies for me. He's a playboy. He's young. He will jump on anything that he deems attractive. But he's saying he wants to take it slow. He doesn't want to cuddle her, spoon her, and give her mixed messages, which is just bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Because he doesn't care. He doesn't like Kaz. And he's a playboy. So he's done this before. He doesn't really care about giving people mixed messages. The people that he's attracted to. So why is Kaz now suddenly special? I'm not stupid, Toby. I'm not stupid. I'm not falling for it. But they're both just, trying to force this relationship because it's convenient right now. They don't want to leave. So, yeah. But for me, it was just a little too fake for me. For me, the performance needs to be tighter. I need the Justine Caleb from the USA version performance. Toby needs to take some tips from Caleb. It seems like this is the episode of, letting people know they're not interested. So the first one who simply just doesn't care about going home, just kind of feels like their spot's going to be safe, so they don't really want to force a relationship. Hugo is saying that he's not feeling Sharon. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Hugo definitely has a bit of dip on his chip, like people are feeling sorry for him, but he is giving me toxic nice guy vibes. I had the same thing with Dr. Alex. It's these people that believe that they're so nice, but they've just really just entitled people. And he comes across as entitled. He's saying, oh, he can't see himself bringing Sharon to his mom. It's just like, what? That was unnecessary. But anyway, he's just like, oh, I need to be blunt and I need to cut it off. And I'm just thinking, you do you, baby, but I don't know if you think your spot is secure here, because none of the girls here are checking for you. So you're cutting this relationship off to be in no man's land, and you're gonna be scrambling, honey. So I personally would have tried to make things work with Sharon until I had a backup plan, a tangible backup plan. But I guess Mr. Hugo, he's got some confidence. I think he thinks that, some of the ladies are checking for him so he can move on. So yeah, he pulls Sharon for a chat, and Sharon has been ready to chat to him as well, because she kind of feels like he's not really putting in any effort into the relationship. He's kind of been avoiding her. And it's very clear he has been avoiding her. When someone's when someone's avoiding you. So it's kind of like, why are you going to go up to them knowing that they're avoiding you? Sharon is not stupid. And she also, why? I'm sorry, but I would feel a type of way as well if Hugo was expecting me to be checking for him. I'd feel a type of way too. I'm sorry. I understand Sharon. I'm on Sharon's side. She basically checks him and say, I know you've been avoiding me. I'm not really feeling that. Like, I feel like that's a bit of disrespect. And he's just chatting bullshit like, oh, I didn't have time to catch up with you. I was so busy. Busy doing what? Busy doing what? Because I've seen you around this house alone, baby. Let's stop the lies. We've got some bad lies in this house. But yeah, Sharon, she's not really that pressed because she didn't really like Hugo anyway, so she's ready to move on. And yeah, Hugo can go. People crying tears for Hugo. I do not feel sorry for Hugo. I do not. But I'd be interested to hear from you guys. What do you think? Hugo was wrong in that situation? Do you think Sharon was wrong in that situation? Do you feel like it's just kind of like, it wasn't a good match, it is what it is? Let me know what you think. I feel like Hugo definitely has too much dip on his chip. We also see a little snippet with Liberty and Chloe having a little pube debate about men. Liberty says she's for a little bit of pubes. Chloe says she likes it bold. But I have to hear from you ladies. Are we hairy or bold? Let me know. Let me know. All I'm going to say is that Aaron definitely looks like he's bold down there. That's all I'm going to say. Second confession of the night of a boy who was not into a girl is Brad. Brad. He confesses that he's not into Faye. He says he's not attracted to her, and that basically every time he looks at her, he gets less attracted. The disrespect. And he basically says that he wants to get to know Chloe. Chloe's who he's most attracted to. Aaron basically says that he can have her because Chloe's not his type. So now I'm kind of thinking, what is his type? He said that Shannon was his exact type. So I'm thinking maybe the ambiguous look is Aaron's type. Which brings us on to that challenge. Well, not a challenge, it's kind of like a party game. So the juicy bits were Toby and Kaz have a kiss. I'm still not buying it. We see that Aaron cannot dance. Very stiff. And then obviously Brad. It's all coming out. It's all coming out now. It's all making sense why he was in an 8-year relationship with no dates. And why he has not taken out anyone out on a date, because he's trash. He's trash. And the only person that will stay with him for 8 years with no romance and his minute PP is his high school sweetheart. But let's get into the disrespect. So he had to kiss the person he fancied the most and the person he fancied the least. He chose Chloe as the girl he fancied the most, and Faye as the girl he fancied the least. Faye was shocked. Everyone was just like, bitch, It was the disrespect. The disrespect. The disrespect. Brad. Can never trust a cute smile. Brad. You are zesty like this, Brad. Wow. So in the confessional, he's saying, he had to tell the truth. He had to play the game. He had to tell the truth. No, bitch, you can lie. You can lie. You could have picked anyone else to kiss as the least. Even if you weren't going to kiss Faye as the most. You could have kissed anyone else. Why? Why would you do that? Especially after you hadn't had that conversation yet. Because he went to Chloe before even this whole challenge. He went to Chloe before to even bitch to Chloe about Faye and how he's not feeling her. So Brad is definitely a gossip and he's a bitch boy. Definitely. So after the challenge, obviously, Faye and Brad have a talk. She checks him. At first, he's kind of just like, oh, I didn't know how to let you know that I don't like you. So Faye checks him and like, well, you could have let me know another way. Like, why did you have to do it in the worst way possible? So he kind of apologizes after he's called out, but you could tell he didn't really mean the apology. And she's just basically saying, you're in the doghouse. I think she insinuated that, he shouldn't sleep in the same bed. Like, he should sleep outside. And then he was basically said, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but he was basically like, nah, I'm not sleeping outside kind of thing. Like, of course, bitch boy is not going to do the right thing and sleep outside after he did Faye dirty. Faye starts cussing him out because he starts trying to cuss her out. Like, oh, you sleep at the edge of the bed anyway, so I don't need to leave the bed. And it's just like, Brad, like, it's all coming out. It's all coming out now. It's all coming out. Brad is a bitch boy. He's not a romantic. He's got a boring personality, and this is why he's struggled to find love. And I gotta give it to my girl Faye. I wanted her to give us the entertainment this episode. She gave us the entertainment. She checked Brad. She was calling him boring. She was saying you're nice to look at, but you're boring. Like, every time, like, everyone else is funny, but you're boring. And did she lie? Did she lie? I know Brad was hot. He was trying to give it back to her, but Brad was hot. Period. Brad can go. And let's actually, if he's going to bring some more toxic drama, he can stay. But for me, Brad can go. So yeah, that's how the episode ended. And then we have some Tuno boys coming in. We have Chugs, he looks like a rich boy. Not really feeling him. It's giving me, I can't even remember his name, the one that was killing animals. It's giving me him. From last season. And then we also have Liam, and I think he will do quite well. Liam, he's definitely got the Love Island look, so I think he will do quite well. I feel like he's going to be competition, especially with the standard of boys. He's definitely going to be up there in looks now, being plopped in there. So in terms of the dates, who I want to go on a date, I want Sharon and Faye to either go on a date with, what's it called, Chugs? Chugs. Why is his name even Chug? What a name. That's definitely not his real name. Anyway. I think Sharon and Chugs might be, Tory buddies. Tory buddies. And then Faye, I just want Faye to go on a date just so Brad can be rattled. And then also for Liam as well, I'm going to pick Faye as well. And I also picking Liberty because I want Jake to be sweating. Because I feel like Jake is going to play games. I need him to sweat a little bit when it comes to Liberty. So I'm going to nominate Liberty for a date with Liam. So Liberty and Faye. But do let me know who you voted for the dates. What do you think of the new boys? What do you think of the drama? Who was in the right? Who was in the wrong with Brad and Faye? No, I'm not even gonna. Are you rooting for Faye? Let me know what you thought about that whole Hugo Sharon thing. Yeah, let me know who you voted for. As always, let me know what you thought about my commentary. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and if you have, don't forget to put my notification bell on. So when the next podcast is dropping. I'm also trying to get to 3.2k subscribers, so I'd appreciate if you help me reach that goal. And thank you to everybody who has subscribed so far. Till next time, guys. Bye.